Good evening, everybody. I'm Pierre Roberge, the Daily Trader. It is June 14th, and we are going to take a look at Palantir stock from a technical analysis perspective, looking at how the price changes through time. I am not a financial advisor, so please do your own research, make your own decisions. So, Palantir, we seem to be getting out of that resistance. So we closed at $25 even, up 33 cents in the morning, and we are up 1.34%. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. We closed, post market, we are down 3 cents. We should not even talk about it. So what has been happening? So how does that $25 play into the day? So this is very nice. So I had drawn, if you remember last week, two resistance. We have the 2450 resistance that has been plaguing us on June 4th, also June 10th. But also there was this is what I call a double resistance, because there's another line that if we draw, we find that the stock tends to migrate to. So look at this wick. Maybe I should have put it a little bit higher. So maybe this is more it. So let me tell you exactly what's the number of that resistance. If I go into the settings, should I go into the settings? Yes. So 2480. Let me say it's 2480. That's a better call. 2480. So basically 2450 and 2480 have been two numbers that have been slowing down the stock. They were acting like a speed bump, even a roadblock. So the stock would go up to that point and then pull back, and then try again, and then pull back. And now, today, we are officially closed outside of those numbers. So 2480 being the highest of the double resistance. So basically, the stock is scot-free. So we had a big move since May 11th. Look at this, straight up, boom, 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 from, well, if you cut the bottom, which was hard to catch, 1706 to let's say 2450. So this was quite a significant move. Then the stock decided to just take a break here, take a break, take a pause, and it's okay for stocks to do that. And it did not pull back a whole lot doing that. And now it seems like it's going for the bleachers again. So nothing wrong with that. Let's just let the stock move. Looking at the 1 hour chart just for fun. Look at this here. So 930 was right here. Wow. Look at this. Big volume compared to the other hours here. So a significant volume. The stock went down during that hour, but also went quite high at 2414. Boom, boom, boom. Lots of movement during that day. People buying, people selling. And then we touched, well, let me just draw this right. So this is a support. I should draw it in green. So basically, during the first hour, we touched the support. We touched it again, and then we climbed, then pulled back a little bit, pulled back, climbed again, and then just a tiny pullback. So basically the mood and the move is basically up. We have the stochastic on the hour chart at 91. This is pretty high. Going back to the daily chart, let's look at the indicators. We have a stochastic at 96.7. So what can I say? From a technical perspective, everything is good. Everything is now good. So we should be heading off for the skies. To the moon. MACD super good, both lines are positive. DMI positive too. So from a technical perspective, nothing is preventing the stock anymore to just fly. So let's see if that happens. What is the next resistance that we might be, or the next speed bump? We have a potential speed bump at $27. So $27 stopped us or was significant around February of this year. So that's a speed bump that we might encounter at some point. What are the other resistance that we might encounter? I would see here at 31. At 31, I like it here because there was a gap afterwards. So at 31, or maybe this one here. Yeah, I think I like this better at 30.60. So let me put these down to see if the stock uses those support or those resistance as a speed bump. So that's at 30.60. So we have 30.60 and we also have 27. So these are the two resistance that we might see the stock slowing down because of them. So what did I say? So stochastic is at 96.57, which is great. MACD is positive. I think I'm going to try to put two green thumbs when well, the first green thumb is when we have a crossover of the two lines of the MACD. So the blue line crossing up the orange line. So this will be one thumbs up, and we are going to have a second thumbs up. I'm having a hard time just doing a cut and paste. A second thumbs up will happen when we sorry, what's happening? I'm just trying to, this is easy, I just want to do this. Okay, so I think I'm going to start putting a second thumbs up when both lines of the MACD become positive, because that's a stronger signal. So all is good in that area, and the DMI is also pretty good. The only little thing about the DMI, I just want to mention it, just to be theoretically thorough. So the DMI has a little bit less significance when the black line of the DMI is under 20. So the black line right now is at 17.9. So this is an indication of the low volatility of the stock a little bit. So so I need to mention it, but everything else is super good. So I would not be surprised. I cannot predict the future, but I would not be surprised, and I will not be surprised if Palantir takes off. So that's going to be all for me today. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, Patreoning, Discording. I read all of your comments. I produce a Tesla video and a Palantir video every single day. So if you subscribe, then you will see those videos in your feed at around 5:36 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow again, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.